Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Show it until the time is right.
If a gentle girl says she has a question.
Don't ask me any nonsense question.
Okay, I will mute you, gentle girl. Behave yourself.
Everybody, everybody that has a problem with her, mo fi títóbi Ọlọ́run ọba, mo fi bẹ̀ yín. Ẹ má gbé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ mọ́. Don't bring our children into it. Mo fi Ọlọ́run ọba, mo fi bẹ̀ yín. Do not ever bring our children into it. Gbogbo wa la láwọn ọmọ wa nílé, gbogbo wa la ń tọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa. Whatever we do not bring our children into it. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, do not bring our children into it. She's an adult. She should be liable for her actions. Do not bring her children into it. You can win arguments. Only ní argument pẹ̀lú èèyàn 50 kò win wọn because ó ní àwọn tó ń ṣépè lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀. Only ní argument pẹ̀lú èèyàn 100 kò win wọn torí ó ní àwọn èèyàn tó ń ṣépè around you. But bí irọ́ bá lọ fún 20 ọdún, ọjọ́ kan ni òtítọ́ máa bá. We are getting there. I feel like people are beginning to see who is who and people are beginning to know. And I really appreciate the fact that, you see, sometimes they push people to the point where people say, you know what, I'm taking a step away. Because you see, when people say they take a step away, it will give, while you have 100% of people on your platform, 35 of them will begin to ask themselves questions. But in your mail, you to step away, no, Lori, justice for Mohbad. And why? Where are all the people who would go live daily for Momi, Aro, Oson, Irole, Ale, Uru, Idaji? Why are people stepping away? Kilo shele kongota when your feet step away. You then begin to ask your question, when they step away, do they still communicate with Omomi? Do they still support Omomi behind? Or when they step away, that's it. Otiton, what it for good. Gbogbo yin ni kebira yin ko de ma roki loro ni gbogbo okan gbogbo yin. King White Eshe. Emma Birayin si lokan yin pe, is there a reason why Tolani does not come online anymore? Is there a reason why she does not do justice for Mohbad as much anymore? Is she still keeping tab with Omomi? Is she still in contact with Omomi? Emma Birayin question, yeah? Somebody that fought tooth and nail. Somebody that was here, Laro, Lawson, Lale. Somebody that was doing good analysis. Somebody that was doing good banters. Somebody that was advocating, fighting. Ask yourself, is she still involved in all of this? If not, why? If not, can you reason? Why is there a lot of, you claim that you love Omomi so much, you're a supporter of Omomi. Why is there a lot of conversation coming from you leading to Omomi? If Omomi called King White and said, oh, can you mediate between me and Mercy? And they resolved whatever was happening or whatever they felt was going on between them. Let's assume now that Omomi even came and told you. Why do you feel the need to bring it on social media? Why do you feel the need to bring that conversation that Omomi shared with you in confidence on social media, regardless of Boshe Wonkoso? Because the moment you bring it on social media, the conversation was between 3 people, Omomi, King White, and Mercy Found Me. So now when you bring that topic, Mercy is between 3 people. Definitely Mercy did not tell you. Definitely King White did not tell you. So Omomi is the one who told you. Why do you feel the need to bring it to public to throw Omomi under the bus? Are you making things easy for her or are you trying to make things more difficult for her? The Mercy that they went to speak to, Tolo, make peace and all that, how do you expect her to feel? The King White who initiated the call, how do you expect him to feel? The Mumi herself, hearing that her name is in the mix of all of this, how do you expect her to feel? So who exactly has the best, Omomi's best interest at heart?
I think the problem here is, I'm just looking from this angle. This lady in question wants everything to come through her.
Yeah, pretty much.
She doesn't want anybody else to like me, and nobody wants to.
Benny.
Bullseye. That's it. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah?
I remember one time I was on this live and a mom called me. We're having a conversation about something. A mom did me. Mother mute to the name, mommy, professor, kill the song about mommy. Any confessor by money. Oh, shock, professor, me, fair commander online. No, mommy, no, okay. And I put her on the live. Sherry, but mommy, she's a trust me, when it go to 15 minutes, they said the talent train tantrums. Our okay, bell mommy come up on the platform. One la woman, be loman, beg, we go joke, was sorrow, no. Àwọn òkè bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ̀ àwọn lọ máa pè àkókò mọ gbogbo bó ṣe pé tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà la gbọ́ èmi àbẹ̀fẹ́ in this my age bí mo ṣe wà yìí I will carry my phone ẹ lọ mọ́ mi báwo ni ṣe wà okay ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo wà live nsìn mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí panel mi ṣe ṣe lè mọ́ mi náà mo busy mi ni no jọjọjọ tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ 5 minutes jọ má bọ̀ jọ sáré sọ̀rọ̀ má fi ẹ sí speaker and ṣe ṣùgbọ́n jọ kọ́ mi jọ mi àbẹ̀fẹ́ I will call Omomi like that to bring her on my show. Èmi á pè bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kó máa bọ̀ kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́dọ̀. Báwo lẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́? How? Ọjọ́ tá à ń ṣeré gan, tá à ní àmọ́ mi, ọmọ yín ló máa fẹ́ hùn mí, ọmọ yín. She was the one who called me on video call. Ó yá, ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa wojú ìyọkọ mi yẹn dà. Ọ̀dọ̀ àpá àwọn tó wà ní Canada yẹn ni mo fẹ́. Ìyọkọ mi Amẹ́ríkà yẹn ní kọ́ send wọ́n pa yẹn ní kọ́ send 1 million. Ta fi ń ṣeré bí báyìí. The majority of the time, I have always said, like, I would rather not bring her on my live at all. I don't need her to come and boost my viewers. Our 10, Tamawa and Bian, who pay me, who are okay. We don't need the crowd. The moment the barber is in it, shake me. What? We have 262 watching. To ban show, to bamboo, wani 400, wani 500. Tibag be pepe, abi mo gbe awon bi meji meta won le nsi, tibo sare fun won ni key point, awon koko to ma so to bere si ni da ipe bole. You will see how the views will skyrocket. People are more keen to hear your story and hear what's happening in your life than mine. I've never been an extremist on this page. I've been my humble self. But the people who know me, they know me and they know what I stand for. So people are not keen to hear my story. I don't have a story that I'm hiding that people should not know. But you are keen to hear what's happening in your life or what has happened in your life or your involvement with this justice for Mohbad. And why you have people pushing you and charging you up and telling you, go, share me ready, share capacity ready, and me can attack you. Me can jazz, me can shaking, but share me ready, she capacity ready. Because sometimes for some people, once we start, we don't stop. But it takes a lot. But honestly, only boo me from now. Only ma boo me. Only ma boo me from now till July. Kima de long. Madam, I should be making me a book. Mother, I'm recording a cotton. So me then phone. Let's see. Only boo me from now till July. In the matter alone. But trust me, to ba sorrow to deep, I want to me ibi to ma court to ma gbe wa ti mo de ma ri ti ma de archive ma de toju e. Mo le ma de alone from now to August, September. But in ba de alone, àwọn èèyàn ma ní Abefe yẹn, she has done too much, she has overreacted. They will forget that for months, round the clock, at the ito komi, at the iti komi, you will drag us into it. You will mention our names. We're getting status report. The day I and Papariano had that banter we had, they had no business talking about it. They had no business jumping on it. They said they did a full hour of celebration. They said they were sharing it around each other's inboxes. Afi olori buruku eyan, or any tó bá wà low mental, or any tó bá wà dumb. Or any tí ó kàwé tí ó lọ school tí ó gbóyìnbó feel proud pé no, I did a good job talking about Omomi in that 5 minutes of debate, something that none of you will be able to do without preparing.
When you come back home, you can come and read.
Majority nínú yín bẹ ṣe wà ńbẹ̀ yẹn tó bá gbé yín jókòó pé ó yá ẹ wá sáré ṣe 5 minutes of debate ẹ má sọ Yorùbá o. So English, none of you will be able to put it together and not do planning. You can make it out of your head the way I did it unplanned.
You know,
And I just looked at it and I just laughed. And you have men on your platform. You have people there who are actually watching you, applauding you, and giving you a pat in the back. That's why I wish I but for me, I think it's a sheer waste of time. Because I have heard his own involvement in this whole thing. I've heard his back talk. I said, you do not expect him to own up and tell you that, yes, he said anything. I said, leave it. You see, the difference between us and them is that they will sit on that platform for hours. If you go there now and they're talking about us, trust me,
if you say they're saying Lara, because I don't know, I don't think they understand when people are calling them out for their bullshit and now classifying it as Lara. What is
Ilara that's making it. Ilara pe enwa nínú ilé tuntun. There's somewhere outright.
I don't know.
Or Ilara pe era moto tuntun, moto 2025. There's somewhere outright. Or Ilara pe any travel the world. Any owo at your beck and call. You can travel the world. Or Ilara pe kini ewa better, ewa superior, eje omo Dangote abe oje omo kini kan. Ilara kini, there is nothing to envy. Because if you have enough things going on in your life, you're not going to sit on a toxic platform where all you do is abuse, curse, and libel people. You're not a force to reckon with. People are actually ashamed to reckon with you. The nonsense you've done to King White in the past couple of days, nobody born out of a good home, Tony Pedigree, will sit on your platform and watch you drag him and his wife like that and be okay with it.
The most annoying part of things is you're fighting for someone who's unable
who is being bullied,
and you're bullying another women of your
own. The same thing you claim.
Miscarriage. Who the fuck are you guys?
Literally. The same thing you claim to be fighting for is exactly what you're doing. Misrepresentation of everything that Justice for Mohbad stands for. Misrepresentation of everything Team Mohbad to stand for. Go back to the drawing table. Liver and your kidney and your intestines. Go and speak to yourselves. And misrepresent everything that Omowumi as a widow stands for. If you open your gutters and you talked about a girl who had a miscarriage, something as painful as that, you are not representing Omowumi at all. You're representing yourself, and that's the representation of who you are and how you were raised. Who raised you guys? Who raised you people? Any empathy. Èyàn gbé oyún ó lose ẹ fẹ́ drag ọkọ ẹni yẹn ẹ drag ẹni yẹn into it oyún tó lose lẹ́wà fi ń bu ṣé oyún ò bàjẹ́ lára yín ni àbí bímọ tó ṣaláìsí rí ni kẹ́lẹ́ mọ́ the hurt or the pain téèyàn go through fún nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Shame on every one of you who sit on that platform and watch them libel and embarrass that girl like that. Shame on every one of you. Shame on you. You can come here and say, shame on you. Do not ever come on our platform. You're not welcomed here. If you sit there and you watch that injustice, you're not for justice for Mohbad. You're actually enemies of Omowumi. Do not come here. We don't want you here. We are pleased. We don't need the crowd. We need people, sensible people, reasonable people